Alright. We're gonna play through the rest of Maple Mornings. I'll buy some. Ooh, okay, yeah, the buttery poster is Maple Mornings themed. I mean, we're about to get into Halloween, but still. We don't really need the ingredient-based posters because, you know, this game is relatively easy, but customers can still be pretty picky, so... It's still nice to have a little bit of extra help. Okay, I don't... Okay, why doesn't it just let me manually drag the posters from the thing? Why do I have to put them in a random place first? I do not know. Yeah. Alright, we have plenty of money. I probably should have done this in the first video, but I'll go ahead and buy some Maple Mornings post wallpaper and flooring. Ugh, pawpaw topping. That sounds... Ugh. Banana. I never liked banana. Not just bananas themselves, but even just banana-flavored stuff. Ugh. Excuse me. Alright. So... I've actually been playing some of the web games. You know that I'm doing a Let's Play on Papa's Hot Doggeria, but I've also been playing some of the other ones as well. For example, I've been playing a lot of the web version of Papa's Posteria. I'm currently in Summer Luau as of recording this. In the web version of Papa's Posteria. And in the web version of Papa's Freezeria. I just made it to Cinco de Mayo. Green Ethan, I know your favorite holiday in Papa's Cheeseria is Cinco de Mayo, so I'll probably be doing some recordings on it. Yeah, I think I like the web version a little bit better than the to-go version. I know the web version has some features that... I mean, the to-go version has some features that isn't in the web version, such as coupons, but... I'm gonna have to agree with you, Green Ethan. I still think the web version is a little bit better. I know they both have Valentine's Day, but I still think the holiday lineup is better in the web version, since we also have Maple Mornings, which I do want to record. Plus, it's just easier to perfect the sandwiches in the web version, because in the to-go version, you have to drop them from a distance, and they can be hard to center, so... Yeah. Plus, I do think it's cute and interesting that Robbie favorites Valentine's Day in the web version. So yeah, I'll probably be recording Valentine's Day in the web version. Plus, I can also record Maple Mornings. I don't mind Pirate Bash, but I do prefer Maple Mornings. Plus, it is like... I do like the juxtaposition of Robbie, of all customers, favorite teen Valentine's Day. I don't know, there's just something cute and intriguing about this rugged, resilient, weathered, tough as nails castaway favorite teen, a holiday about romance and hearts and pink and roses. So yeah. Plus, even though I figured out how to... Well, not how to. I've always known how to, but... Oh, crap. But to record... Well, at least I think, you know, I've got it figured out without running into technical difficulties. I still prefer to record on the computer because I have better control over the audio. When I record on my phone, I have to disable the music. Otherwise, it'll completely drown out my voice. I've mentioned it many times, but that is why I... Well, there are times I do forget, but that is why I... Oh, crap. I used the wrong syrup. I was looking at Quinn's order. Plus, I'm busy talking to... Yeah, plus they're next to each other. Plus, I'm busy talking to you guys. But, yeah. I do forget, but that is why I do disable the music, if I remember. It's because if I don't, it'll drown out my voice, and there's no way for me to just turn down the music and the overall sound effects, so... Yeah, and then even then, like, sometimes I can barely hear myself talk when I'm... playing the videos back. But when I'm recording on my computer, it's not a problem because I can use OBS to control the sound. I can turn it down, I can turn it up. I did, in my test video, I think I did discover a volume slider in-game, but even if I do try, even if though I did turn it down, the video will still play at full volume. Like, it's bizarre. So yeah, I think recording the web version of Papa's Cheeseria would be better for me. Yeah, it sucks that I'm not gonna have coupons, but at the same time, Robbie favorites Valentine's Day, and so I'm gonna get him anyway. Unless I get too far... Well, I don't even know if he's a filler customer in Papa's Cheeseria, but unless I get too far behind on filler customers, I should either get him during Valentine's Day, or I should already have him during Valentine's Day. Hold on, let me double check something right quick. Alright, awesome. Minus the coconut, that order looks very good. I actually like coconut flavored stuff, I just don't like coconut itself. I already played through Valentine's Day and a part of St. Patrick's Day in Papa's Bakeria to go. But I'm not a big fan of the web version of Papa's Bakeria. I much prefer the to-go version. So what I'll do is I'll just wait until I cycle back to Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day. Then I'll make recordings on them. Plus, it may be even more fun that way. That way I'll have more customers unlocked, more specials unlocked, and more ingredients unlocked. So yeah. for Bakeria, like I said, I'll record the to-go version. And then, of course, for Pasteria and Donuteria, I'm gonna have to record the web version for Valentine's Day. Because the to-go versions, unfortunately, got replaced with Mardi Gras. So, yeah. I'll have to record the web versions. But I did realize something very, very helpful. I mentioned this to you, Green Ethan, but using posters does help the customers to grade more generously. For example, back in the day, I barely got perfect scores in the web version of Papa's Pasteria. But now that I realized how much the posters have helped, I've been getting them a lot more often than I used to. I even got a perfect day earlier today. And another thing, too, is I did try to record the web version of... I mean, not the web version, the to-go version of Papa's Donuteria to-go for Maple Mornings. Not the web... You know what I mean. Papa's Donuteria to-go. But that was before I switched to another screen recorder, so the audio got out of sync. But now I can redo it since I'm sticking with the web version of Papa's Donuteria for now. So, not only will I doesn't have Valentine's Day, but I can also do a redo. I don't have to cycle all the way back to Maple Mornings on the to-go version. Yeah, the to-go version. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is gonna be our last day, guys. I know this is short. I know, I'm sorry. I thought I was gonna play for 3 more days, not 2. Oh well. I do have some more recordings to do after this. For example, I just made it to Cinco de Mayo in Papa's Freezeria. The web version, and then, you know, the web version of Papa's Donuteria to go. I'm gonna be in Maple Mornings soon. Oh my goodness, Robbie, can we share this Sunday, please? Get on there! And yeah, this will also be the case for my second Maple Mornings video in Papa's Wingeria to go. The video was only 23 minutes when I checked, so... Green Ethan, when I'm done premiering them, you can either premiere one of your videos next, or we can just chill, because I know 20-something minutes isn't very much. Yes, thank you, Robbie. And I think that's a perfect day, too. Alright. Yeah, this is really yep, perfect day. This is really short. I'm sorry, guys. But on the bright side, you know, at least that means, you know, my second Maple Mornings video for Wingeria to go and in this game. You know, it'll still be pretty early in the night once these videos end, so yeah. Anyway, I will be back on Papa's Freezeria Deluxe. And I will be recording Valentine's Day next. I will see you then. And I will see you guys in my other videos between then. Now and then.